See that dummy right there in the white? Keeps clapping his hands and then to get my attention, and then he gaslights me. Hazard Center, June 7th, 2012. It's just a skank put here to get my attention. What they do is basically just do nothing but try to get your attention through these organized stalking, sensitization campaigns in order to keep the neural responses in a constant loop in reference to how many times you're presented with the stimuli, which is the sensitization that they sensitize you to, like physical gestures, sounds, and direct conversation tactics. And then they get along your route and repeat them to keep you in a non-stop mental circular loop of mental responses to the tactics they're using, the physical gestures, the direct conversation tactics, and then the sound. He claps his hands in order to get me to look up. I look up, and then he gaslights me with a physical gesture. This is how they operate. Or they'll talk real loud to get your attention on Trolly. They're nothing but people that have been put along your path who are told to engage in specific physical gestures, direct verbal statements that are delivered through direct conversation tactics, and that's where they get on the trolley or around you at a location and pretend like they're having a cell phone conversation or a conversation with one or more persons, and within these conversations they'll insert dialogue that they've sensitized you to. This in turn makes you feel stalked because they got to know where you're at in order to do it. Yeah, and it's all done to keep you in a constant same mental response to the repetition of the physical gestures and the direct conversation tactics being constantly subjected towards you for you to see and for you to hear. As a result, neural circuitry is formed, neural pathways are formed in reference to the mental responses a target feels and emotional response that a target feels in reference to the repetition of how these physical gestures and direct conversation tactics are repeated. Mike Trolley's here.